You guys, I got studio space, yay, and gallery walls. We have to get fully moved in, and then we have to try to get our certificate of occupancy. And once that happens, then we're gonna open. And here it is, and I'll show you better pictures of it in just a minute. Hey, I've been meaning to catch up with you and tell you what's been happening. I moved out of the tiny 80 square foot pottery shed into my own studio space. I share it with my friend Robin. It's 1,000 square feet and it feels huge and I'm super excited. I'm an art gallery owner. It's the coolest thing ever. We have this great space. It's like in an industrial park and it's right near a high-end furniture store, and we're not like totally set up yet and we do not have our certificate of occupancy, but when we get that, we're going to be open for business. I don't think we'll be really keeping regular office hours. We'll be a by appointment type place, and I'll probably be there most days though. You guys, I just got up and I just wanted to tell you about what I'm doing here today. So here we have that bathroom scene and I have all of these drawings. Oh my gosh, there's just stacks and stacks of drawings in here of all the daily doodles that I have done since I started my process. Let's see, is that easier to see? Yeah, since I started my 365 days of doodles. I am at day 351 and I'm super excited to finally finish at some point. And I publish some of these online. I have sponsors who help me pay my bills so that I can do this and publish these locally. So some local businesses actually will pay me a fee, so it's on my website how much it is. It's so in case it changes, you can, we'll always keep that updated. But right now it's $30 for a month and I give them shout outs when I post daily doodles. And these are just some examples of some of the daily doodles that I have shared with people this month. And then in prior months, sometimes I have an animation. Here, let's see. And these take a long time to make, so maybe one day I'll draw this piece and one day I'll draw this piece, and on the third day I'll just paint a background and maybe animate it or something like that, because those are really time consuming. But anyway, I can use sponsors and they help me pay for my supplies and my rent at the studio, which I will show you just shortly. I'm so excited to announce that I have an art gallery now, and it's a dream come true. And sorry if I showed my face and my glasses. I don't have a decent pair of glasses right now. These are so ugly. And so I don't show myself on screen with that. Anyway, let's go back to the gallery here. This software is called Procreate, and it is pretty much changing so quickly. People are taking up digital art because now digital art is easy and it's on an iPad Pro 12.9. So these machines are pretty expensive. There's my, here, let me see if I can, there's my logo, Tiny Chick Pottery. So they're pretty expensive and you must have a real Apple Pencil to use with this kind of software. You add layers, and so I could put layers in different orders, and then I can just, let's see, let me show you something. Okay, so right here, I can scribble on my work, and then I can just delete that layer, and nothing has happened to the work underneath. So it's very much like animation cells, where there's transparent layers on top of each other, and so animating something like this is as easy. Well, it's not that easy. Okay, that just sounded like a real lie. But turning on the animation assist, and then I can animate this guy here every time I add a frame. Well, see, that's a blank frame that I added there, but let's delete that and then duplicate a frame. That's better. Duplicate a frame. So now I have two frames, which is also two layers here. And so I can change one of these. Let me show you. let me show you what I need. So I'm just gonna take this guy here. I'm just gonna move him a hair. Doesn't even matter if I really grabbed him, I guess. I'm just gonna move him over a little bit, like that. Okay, now I have these two frames where he moves about. Isn't that cool? He just moves a little bit. See? So I could just keep continuing that. I can duplicate from up here too, and then just take that dude and just move him a little further. So he could just do. Now, if you want to get complicated and move limbs and, you know, different things like that, that takes a lot more time. But just to show you how this works. So now it shows you the future right here with the darker greens, which is pretty cool. Let me see if I can. With the darker green colors where he's going next, and that's where he's going after that. Now, where he was before, whoopsie. Where he was before will be in red. Isn't that kind of cool? So anyway, animation has been super simplified, and really anybody can do it now if you can afford, or you could borrow, or, you know, steal the proper equipment. Just kidding. Okay, that's all I wanted to tell you. And now here's my studio. So the real big advantage is I don't have to work out of my house anymore. I could be social and have people around, and I can meet customers in a more professional environment. Plus my artwork is on full display. I can work on my commissions down there, and I can do my live art shows, and by that I mean art sales. I can sell my art, sell my prints, sell my jewelry, sell my pottery, and do that live, and kind of have a better environment for doing that, and a great place to have parties. I can't wait. And I hope if you come to Texas, you visit my art studio. Getting the pottery displayed and some things temporarily hung in weird places until we have a ladder down here. And then the jewelry is displayed. And then I'm shopping for a desk for back here. And then there's some more art. Let me show you some art. So here's some more. Got some matted prints. Over here, another matted print. These are 11 by 14s. And there is a bunnies, also in an 11 by 14 mat. And down here, just some random, that's a cat back there. Just some random art. The pottery area, still not perfectly put together, and I haven't even started glazing or doing any kind of artwork in here yet. This is this random shower that hopefully we have to pull out. I don't know. Otherwise we'll cover it with something and make it pretty. Our friends nearby gave us this. So it looks really cute with all the cute stuff. Step stool's still sitting out. Darn it. That's today's doodle. Almost finished. Beef jerky. Yep, and the random shower. This is the kitchen area, and then here is a dry sink, basically a sink that has a bucket underneath for clay, so that we don't get clay where it doesn't belong. And then we have our storage room and a workbench for jewelry. Oven is getting organized on this side. I think this frame is too big. I'm wondering how to display random stickers and things. Magnet sheets. I don't know how to display the tea towels. Yep, and the random shower. And
for those of you not from around here, that's supposed to be Jesus. He's knocking at the bathroom door, and it's like, dear Lord, can I not have even one moment alone?
Okay, so that was hilarious. I was editing and I accidentally slowed down the voice and I sound like Jim Gaffigan. That was today's Daily Doodle. That is 350. Yesterday I got the new mat boards in. They come with a plastic sleeve and a backing board. And so you use acid-free tape and you hold some digital art in there. So now I can have some extra print merchandise to sell when, you know, people maybe can't afford an original piece of art. Maybe they can afford a print. I just got these cute mats for my... Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the update on the studio. I'm so excited to move in.